Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome to what is going to be the start of the brand new Connected Franchise series here on my channel. We're starting this series off a little bit differently compared to the past Connected Franchise series, as we were picking up right where we left off at the end of the Browns Connected Franchise series. We're going to stay within this franchise and pick a new team as selected by you guys. Super excited about this. I was hoping to start this a couple days ago, but I'm pretty freaking sick, and I'm sitting here trying to drink Pedialyte to stay hydrated, and I felt pretty bad the last couple days. But I did do the Herschel's Highway stream yesterday for like 6 hours, which was probably a bad idea while I was sick. But we're here today to do the goddamn thing and start this new Connected Franchise series. So hopefully you guys are excited about the new series on the channel, and if you are, make sure to drop a like. Let's see if we can just smash 2,000 likes. It's been a while since we smashed 2,000 likes on the Connected Franchise series. It's probably because we were past the trade deadline and nobody watches past that. But if we could smash 2,000 likes for the brand new series, that would be absolutely incredible. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss any uploads of this new series. And with that said, it is time to reveal the team that we are going to be using as voted by you guys. But first of all, guys, to celebrate the brand new series and the ending of the Connected Franchise series with the Browns, I'm going to be doing a console giveaway of your choice as soon as my Instagram account hits 10,000 followers. So as soon as we hit 10,000 followers, I rarely ever shout it out. That's probably why it doesn't have that many followers. But as soon as we hit 10K followers on my Instagram, I will be giving away a console of your choice to one of my subscribers and one of my followers. And a link to my Instagram is in the description box below, so be sure to go follow it. And as soon as we do hit 10,000 followers, I will announce the giveaway here on the channel. But with that said, it is now time to announce what team we are going to be using in this series. But as you see, this is how the team ended off, as we did win the Super Bowl. And in case you did miss the last couple episodes, we did end up winning the Super Bowl. We finished the season 12-4, and this is how the standings in the NFL ended off in this season. We did beat the Falcons pretty handily in the Super Bowl, and now it's time to do the dang thing with another team. So what we are going to be doing is going to retire this owner, create a new character, and now it's time to choose the team. And as we see, with 21% of the vote, with second place only being 8.87% of the vote, so it's a majority vote by a lot, a huge margin, we are going to be taking over the Miami Dolphins. Probably because they went 1-15, so they are by far the worst team in the NFL as this Connected Franchise in its current state. So this is going to be a tough task. I mean, it was hard enough with the Browns, but I've already kind of done a sneak peek at this team because I already knew we were going to use this team because everybody voted for them. And this team is god dang pathetic. I don't know what has happened to this team throughout the 3 years of this Connected Franchise, but it's pretty effing bad. So we are going to be using the Miami Dolphins. In next episode is going to be the free agency. We are going to go over the free agents that are going to be available. Unless you guys vote on who you want me to sign, because we're going to need to sign some players because this team is awful. We should have the #1 draft pick unless they traded it away for some reason. But let me show you guys how bad this team actually is. So if we go into team schedule, we only won one game, as you guys saw. It was our first game of the season, then we ended the season on a 15-game losing streak. And none of them were really close. We lost to the Bears 31-0, and a lot of the games were blowouts. This team is awful. I can't even describe to you how bad this team actually is. We might be needing to get a new quarterback because Ryan Tannehill, I'm not really sure if we want him to be the quarterback moving forward. We should have had the #1 overall draft pick. The only problem is I'm not sure about the scouting because we didn't have the Dolphins, so I'm not sure if we actually got college players scouted, but we are going to be doing the draft here very soon on the channel. But we might be trying to get a quarterback just like we did in the Browns Connected Franchise series when we did draft Josh Rosen, but no good backups at running back. All our good running backs are gone. We have our rookie here. Well, I guess he's now not a rookie anymore, but Curtis Fine. He's not that fine at 78 overall. Wide receivers, the only good part of this team really is wide receivers. And I think Jarvis Landry should be a free agent. I might be wrong, but Devontae Parker and Kenny Stills, and aside from that, it is absolute Carew. Now, tight end, we have a veteran Julius Thomas, but aside from that, nothing too crazy. A young guy in Dalen Noor, but this offensive line, man, is disgustingly bad. Like, this team, aside from wide receiver, really, needs upgrades everywhere. Like, no wonder this team went 1-15. Like, we have some okay defensive tackles. Like, the defensive line, like, the ends are pretty bad. Aside from Ndamukong Suh, it is pathetic. And he should be regressing pretty quick and might actually retire this offseason because he's getting pretty old. Linebacker core is below average. Like, it's, like, by far below average. So this man is going to be one of the hardest challenges I have ever done in terms of rebuilding the team and trying to bring them to the Super Bowl. Even the corners are awful. We have one half-decent corner in Bradley Roby. The safeties, we have a decent one in Corey Moore, who's like the second best player on defense overall-wise, and Rashad Jones, who's getting old and regressing. This task is going to be mighty, mighty difficult, and as Trey Wingo says, I have to deal with Miami's biggest foe, the Heat. That's a basketball team. But anyways, before we end off today's episode, I do want to go check the free agents and let you guys, we had the worst offense in the NFL, and we had the second or third to last defense in the NFL. Our leading rusher had 700 yards. This is going to be an absolute impossible task as we sell the Cleveland Browns franchise and take over a new franchise in the Miami Dolphins. And I wish the Dolphins were as good as the Browns were when we took them over. But really quickly, I'm interested to see who the free agents are going to be. We need to hire staff. We don't have a head coach, so we're actually going to be hiring a head coach here. Who do we hire as head coach? Who do we get? There's no Bill O'Brien. Do we actually hire Bill O'Brien as our head coach? Todd Bowles, Adam Gase. This random guy's at level 24, Matt Hedrick. Do we hire Matt Hedrick because he's a higher overall? Is that what we do? Nah, dog. I'm going to get Bill O'Brien. We're going to freaking hire Bill. Give me some time to think about it. Well, I guess we don't know if Bill's going to be our head coach or not, but Bill might very well be our head coach, but I guess he has to think about it. But let's see if we only have $19 million available in cap room, dog. Aaron Donald is a free agent. Greg Olsen is a free agent. Ryan Shazier is a free agent. Delaney, oh my God, dog. Y'all have got to tell me what to do. There are some insane free agents out there. This is like the best free agent class I've ever seen in Connected Franchise. Aaron Donald, Greg Olsen, and Ryan Shazier, and Delaney Walker, and Drew Brees. Gotta remember that Drew Brees is probably gonna retire soon. But I want to get one of these guys. The only problem is we don't have that much cap room. I wonder if there's any players we could actually cut. Like, how is this team only giving $19 million in cap room? Julius Thomas is $8 million? Can we trade him? He's $8 million. Ryan Tannehill, $7 million? Dog, like, where? That doesn't seem right. Like, for some reason, we have a lot of players here, like, in the negatives. I don't know why we have such little cap room with this team. Only $19 million. We have only two players that are, like, $7 and $8 million. Aaron Donald or Ryan Shazier. Maybe like a Delaney Walker or somebody, because it could be relatively cheap. Like, $5 million isn't too bad for a 90 overall tight end. But that's completely up to you guys moving forward in this series. We can actually make trades right now, but I'm going to save like the trades basically. Now it says we have $33 million in cap room. I'm confused. Dog, did it just say now we had 19? So here it says we have 19 million in cap room, and the Trade Center had said we had 32 million. So I'm not sure which is which. But just curious, if we were just to offer Aaron Donald this contract right here, how high up there does it put us with the other teams? We're like 10 points behind the Bucks. So we're probably going to have to offer a lot more if we want to get Aaron Donald. But he's an absolute beast. Greg Olsen is wanting like almost $6 million per year. So if we get one of these players, it's going to cost a lot of money. Now, how about quarterbacks? What quarterbacks are available? Really, it's only Drew Brees and Alex Smith, Trevor Siemian, Brett Hundley, AJ McCarron, Ryan Fitzpatrick. We might need to sign one of these guys. Nick Foles. Everybody loves Nick Foles now. But we might need to sign one of these guys as a backup because our backups are atrocious. And what I think I am going to do for this connected franchise. I probably won't show you in the actual videos because it'll take way too long, but I'm probably going to do my little trick where I go and offer the players with no bids the minimum contract, try to get as many players as we possibly can onto the team. And if anything, we can end up trading them away, but try to get as many players as possible for as cheap as possible to fill up the roster for number one. Number two, just so we have some players to trade away eventually in this series. There's actually some pretty talented running backs. We really don't need any wide receivers. I mean, there's Josh Gordon's available. That's somebody you guys do want. Cordell Patterson's another guy, another player you guys might want. How about offensive line? Offensive line, dog. We need a new offensive line across the board. Like, we probably need to sign every single one of these guys that are available free agents, all of them like 800 years old. But I guess, in the end, it's all up to you guys. Who we offer, who we trade for. The Connected Franchise Series is ran by you guys, and it's officially going to start very, very soon. Probably Monday on the channel, since tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. But with that said, boys, probably a pretty short episode to start off the series, but I just want to have a quick introductory episode before we do free agency and before we do the NFL draft. So hopefully you guys did enjoy and are happy with the new Connected Franchise Series selection. I mean, it was selected by you guys, and it was a pretty overwhelming vote. So you guys, with over 2,000 votes, with 21% of the vote, with like 15 teams available, did pick the Dolphins. So I think you guys will be happy with this. But if you guys are excited, make sure to drop a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know which free agents you do want me to sign in the next episode in the comment section below. And I will go after the ones with the most thumbs up. But I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.